A new Fox News poll showing former President Donald Trump with a dominant 37-point lead over the rest of the GOP field. And after him, DeSantis is on the decline and Ramaswamy is on the rise. So who do the Gen Zers like? Let's bring in our voter panel. We have Daniel. I'll start with you first. Daniel Idfresne. He's Campus Reform and he's a Gen Z voter. You say you're not surprised by these results. Why is that? Why do you see Ron DeSantis going down a bit, but then Vivek coming up from behind?
Yeah, it's not surprising to me at all. Vivek Ramaswamy risk alienating voters like me by talking about raising the voting age. But overall, he's everything what a young American wants in this country. His age is refreshing. The passion in his voice is infectious. And overall, his campaign is energetic. DeSantis, on the other hand, he needs to stop writing on his successes in COVID. I can speak for all Gen Zers like me when I say I do not want to remember sitting in front of my laptop all day long, isolated from my friends.
Yeah, I can see a few of you, y'all are shaking your head in agreement. Alexandria Chun, she is an independent, but leans more to the right and a senior at Binghamton University, and she's 21 years old. Alexandria, how about you? What do you think about the treatment of Donald Trump with all these indictments? Is that helping him in the polls? And what do you think if he doesn't show up for the debate?
Well, I think it's certainly interesting because we could talk about the politicization of all these trials, but I think at the end of the day, Trump has a very cohesive and very loyal base of voters that would never, ever vote for any Republican candidate. So any other Republican candidate other than him. So I'm very interested to see what happens.
Okay, then we have Kate Herzl. Kate, why do you think that Ron DeSantis is falling a little bit, slipping? Because in January, he was 28%, June, 22%, and according to this poll, this Fox News poll, now 16%. Why?
Well, I'll definitely say with Vivek gaining ground on him, I don't know if I've seen any candidates rap Eminem at the Iowa State Fair before. So potentially maybe that's one of his secrets. But in all seriousness, Vivek is the youngest candidate in the race. He has a lot of momentum behind him. And he's a very similar resume to what President Trump had in 2016 of being a business person and never having been a candidate before. And we've seen what Governor DeSantis has done in Florida, but we haven't seen what he could do in a presidential, potentially being president. So I'm curious what Vivek's going to, if he's going to continue to gain. It's also worthwhile that he's independently contributing a lot to his own campaign. So you don't feel that he's as influenced by major donors as some of the other candidates.
Yeah, you're right. Daniel, how about this poll, the choice for president? Biden's 44%, Trump 41%, plus or minus 3 for margin of error, so they're neck and neck. But why do you think that Biden is still doing well after the gaffes, after Afghanistan, after the border, after inflation? Why is he still up there?
Well, I don't think Biden is doing well at all. One of the issues that people care about is vitality in our elections and our leaders. And quite simply put, Biden is not passionate. He's old. Again, it may seem that they're neck and neck, but both overall, both ratings are pretty low.
Alexandra, should he be worried that Trump could beat him?
I think that Biden should absolutely be worried. I think as we approach the debates, it will be very interesting to see how those go, not only within the primary debates, but also on the national scale. So I'm looking forward to watching those.
Kate, how about you? Who do you think you'll vote for?
I'm still waiting to see. I have a lot of big concerns that I'm hoping that the candidates will address, such as safety, education, inflation, etc. So I'm looking forward to the debate and the future conversations we'll have leading up to the primary. If
Trump had to choose a vice president out of this list, who do you want him to choose?
I'm not really sure who I want to choose yet. I'm definitely interested to see what the candidates continue to say. I think we're seeing a lot of rising stars the more we hear from the candidates.
Okay, good deal. Alexandra, Daniel, and Kate, thank y'all so much.